Okay, we should be doing a bit better now that everyone, including me, has had a good night's rest. Yep, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Say we're doing pretty swello. Now I've got a question. Why is the fire town on fire? Now this is a serious question. Why is there lava? Where did they get lava? Lava's something you attain... Magma's something you obtain from deep within the earth. Where did they get it? They just use the fire crystal to superheat rocks? God, that feeling when you're playing frickin'... That feeling when you're playing Final Fantasy V and you realize the towns have less variation than in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, one of the worst received Final Fantasy games of all time. That's startling. I'm the strongest old man in the West. No one else 65 or older can handle me. Yeah, did a bit of grinding off screen. Figure, why waste time? Get 3 or 4 levels under my belt. Get the party situated. Out of everybody in this game, I'm trying to think who has the actual best development. Ferris might be the closest, because the odd revelation of Bart's just being, his dad being an alien is just like, kind of ham-fisted. But at the same time, it's really well alluded to, because when you see his dad in the flashbacks, and you see in that one Gala flashback, you see his dad. So before you ever even fight Kelgar, it's like... I think later I'm gonna go to the ship's graveyard, fight some of those enemies, and grind elixirs. That's helpful. Wait, what did I just do? I did slow on a weak opponent. Cool. I've played this game dozens of times. This is the first time I've ever done a proper Fiesta. I think I brought that up last night, but I was too busy trying not to fall asleep inside my own shoes. Who wears shoes inside their own home? That's some kind of freak. Which makes me... That makes me question the validity of the sleep ailment. Yeah, putting someone to sleep is something, but don't you think they'd recover a little? Kinda like rest in Pokemon? Pocket monsters? I am actually in the middle of going to, Tycoon because I completely forgot there's a staff there. Flippin' staff of the ugly child. Staff of... kick. What if there was a staff of kicking? That'd be interesting. That is a dead turtle. That is a dead plant. I don't know what point I'm trying to get at because I'm not keeping track of what I'm trying to talk about. Because I considered sitting down and making a list of notes of what I should talk about each video instead of just silently doing this. All of us Let's Players have partners who are incredibly handsome! I, however, look kind of like if Chuck Norris never got fit never got cool and never grew a good beard. While still being like an 80-year-old man. I'm the Chuck Norris of video games! Do you see how many times I kick my opponents? Gotta be honest with you though, I am sitting here hoping against all hope that Gilgabot's gonna give me Chemist. Because Chemist is like... Chemist is pretty much a get-out-of-jail-free card for beating Shinryu. Like, you just... Chemist does like 2 things, and Shinryu is completely pacified, completely annihilated. Because what it does is it berserks Shinryu, who doesn't really do physical attacks that often, even if they hurt. The other one blinds him. So if all he does is attack and he's blind, so he's likely to miss, the fuck is he gonna do to you while you sit there and just beat on him? Ah, Castle Tycoon. You're alright, woman I've never seen before. Glad to see that this pirate queen is... I actually think this is a pretty cool castle design. I'm sure this exists. You know, this is actually pretty cool looking. Hello, kid. That's not my name. Yeah, I have come back, but I'm not Princess Lena. What are these women and children doing here? Like, I'm dead serious. Are they, like, townspeople? One jumps quick and the others are like, whoa! I think there needs to be further implication in this game that there's civilization to some of these castles. Because it's just a castle in the middle of nowhere. It's like, I'm the king of Tycoon. Okay. And? Everybody of importance is a boat away. And you have no boats, only pirates have boats. You have one dragon that seats maybe 4 to 5 people. This feels stupid and forced. That doesn't make sense that she shut the door right in her face. Even though she's like, in my heart, I know I'm Lena's sister and the crown princess of Tycoon. Is this guy having a sex dream? Who with? Giggle. What are you doing? You're so weird. Or however I said she sounds. Yeah, that's how you know this is perverted music. I saw you hide that in here. Can't fool me. I think I brought this up in the last few episodes, but one of my biggest gripes about one of these earlier games is a lack of diverse tile sets, when you can simply change one thing. Just remove the steeples from the castles. Remove the castle steeples, and replace it with, like, parapets. Like an ornate parapet set. That's what they're called. And, like here. See right there? Right up there. That's what I'm talking about. Something like that, but bigger? Or maybe a bunch more small steepled roofs, steepled or spired. To create a different flavor. Also, it's weird that this game has samurai and ninjas, but there's no Asian allegory country. Like, even in 4, and 6, and 7. Yeah, 4 and 6 and 7, they have their Asian allegory countries. Alright, I got a healing staff. This is my only form of healing. Prepare to be an ultimate healer, Lena. Now I'm gonna go buy some staves and break them. Break them like I break this game. Anyone who's familiar with this challenge knows that you can break staves to gain powerful magic effects, and the staves are available in Karnak, but I think that's the only place they are available. Now here's the upside. The staves you break do a 3rd level spell on all opponents. That's fucking ludicrously powerful, especially this early in the game, but it's just $750. Like, hey, with this is stronger, this is more useful to you than a Phoenix down. You can explode a dude. You can incinerate them with lightning. See ya, how are you? Might not ever need you again. But if you're doing like a no mages run, oh, probably not no mages, but if you're doing a if you're doing any class kind of run, if you're doing a freelancer only run, you still have magic because you can just break rods. And you might not be able to get all the sealed weapons at the end, but guess what? You can still get 6 of them. 6 is pretty good, especially since you probably only need 4. Get all the good back row weapons so you can hide out in the back row and whip people or shoot them with a bow. I think the bell works from the back row too. Which brings up another beef. And I think this just dates back to Final Fantasy III. Why on earth are bells a weapon? Like, I'm dead serious. That's stupid. Maybe if all bells had some sort of non... Oh, he's old. Damn. Well, maybe if the bells had some sort of helpful effect. Bells and harps and all that jazz. Like, oh, I use this harp. Instead of attacking the enemy, I lightly bolster the whole party's defense. I just realized I tried to heal this guy. Oh, this guy hasn't been damaged. You too, motherfucker! You're out of here. I am probably going to be using this stupid Cure 2 staff, high potions, and most of my elixirs for the rest of the game. I'm not used to not having a red mage, or a white mage for that matter. Having some form of useful healer. I'm still getting into it. Karate Man strikes again. Maybe if I ever do this challenge again, I should name him Karate Man. Look, I'm Chuck Norris. I'm kicking things. Haha, ha, memes. Haha, 2006 memes. God, I remember memes. I remember the memes. God, Ferris is a little ass kicker. Don't you hit my anime, babe! I wonder what everybody's first video game crush was. Like, I mean, for real. Who looked at this? Purple-haired, like, 16 pixels tall and wide monstrosity. Said, God, I am... My wee-wee is wet. My wee-wee is wah-wah-wee-wah. You ever punch a wolf so hard it dissolved? if you look closely, Bart's battle sprite, he's fucking ripped. Must be doing from all those super weird horizontal kicks everywhere. Stop rendering my woman old. I mean the woman. I don't have a crush on Ferris. I'm definitely not homosexual. I wouldn't date an AI. Because I know they're not faithful. They be connected with all sorts of other networks. How could you trust them after they've connected to someone else's network? I accidentally bought Fire 2 and Ice 2, even though I can't use them. I was just skimming through things and said... I just stepped and went, ah, fuck me! Let's see how much of the fire ship I can get done. It has a handful of nice treasures. I keep saying fire ship when it's steam ship in this translation. Yay! Alright, time to buy a shit ton of rods and go aboard the fire ship and just blow everything up. Afford a shit ton? Not really. Let's just buy some. And I'm poor. That's all it took. All that gill and nothing to buy? My ass. Hello, I'm the man who thinks he's the cause of all these problems, when really, I'm only a mild addition to the negatives of the plot point. But be careful, monsters have gotten inside. The monsters are never not inside, by the way. When you're done with this level and come back, there's always monsters. Be careful, monsters have gotten inside. How do you pilot this ship? Also, what an astounding measure of technology. No one hears heavy quip. Nobody hears heavy quipple. Nobody hears Henry Quipple. It's my new character. I'm Henry Quipple! I have a completely normal accounting job, and... let's be honest, my wife doesn't love me anymore, but that doesn't matter because we're staying together for the kids. Gotta write that down. Henry Quipple is staying in the marriage for his kids. That's never a smart move. You should divorce for your kids. Do them a favor. Yeah, Lena, just like in other games, I've relegated you to being nothing but a healer. I think a lot of people do that to Lena. They're like, you have to be the white mage, because you're the pretty, kind, caring girl. But I bet everybody at the same time also makes Ferris a thief, because she's a pirate. Not gonna lie, I did it too. Oh, Jesus. Every time they touch Ferris, she's like, stranger danger! Fucking knocks their teeth through their esophagus. Turns their uvula into a punching bag. Hello? Ah, I'll always use more elixirs. I'm being attacked from behind. I don't feel like this. No, okay. Hi. Look at this has amazing technology. Look at this. An elevator. That's a feat of technology. My ship, powered by a magic crystal, has an elevator. Also, how did that elevator work? You saw where the elevator placed me, right? I'm on a way different position. Defeat her. Oh, he's defeated, alright. Fuck! I forgot about these. I think that's kind of cool. It's just like, alright, the battle's not over. Stop hitting me in the geezer. He's 65 years old, not 63. A 63-year-old man can take a beating from a robot. You guys are ageists. When I'm 65, I'm gonna go on an adventure. The adventure's gonna be to my mailbox. I wonder how they accomplish that effect. Like with the sprite work and everything. Like, I've tooled around with RPG Maker and I've tried to do things like that, like, oh, I'll make like an elevator or something. It never looks right. Yeah, old man anger! Old anger! Okay, Poltergeist looks actually pretty fucked up. That's a pretty fucked up looking opponent. Are you undead? You are. See ya. I am a detached head whose face flies off with my 4.5-foot tongue holding my detached face close to my school. Alright, I think I wanna go down this one. Oh! Wasting time. It's not that one, because that one's progress. I remember that much. See ya! A thief glove I can't use. Well, I can sell it. There's so much dope stuff in this game for having thieves. Like for real, not for play. You get the Genji equipment from Gilgamesh, which has the highest physical defense rating of any given piece of heavy armor. Motor trap. Translators could have worked harder on this one. Who translated this? I have nothing but respect for the de-japping community. Like Tomato and Neil Corlett, where, you know, like, I think they're like the godfathers of the translation community for the Japan-only games like Seiken Densetsu 3, Treasure of the Rudras, which I'm gonna play. Those are good games. Although I have some beef with Seiken Densetsu 3. Ah, fuck! Ah. Namely that... You know, I'll get into it if I ever play it. Here wants a green beret. Probably you. Yeah. Yes! I wonder if in 5 minutes I can just defeat Claptrap or whatever his name is. Fire booty. Oh, Ferris, you and your one eye. You're so cute. None of that shit upstairs makes any goddamn sense.